Welcome back to the Shigeaki Podcast, the place where science and longevity come together. I'm Dr. Mark Hyman, and if you're over 60 and you've noticed your vision isn't what it used to be, especially at night, well, you're not alone. And joining me today, as always, is my dear friend and fellow longevity expert, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara. Okay, let me ask you something simple do your eyes feel tired by the end of the day? Do things look a little blurrier than they used to after dinner? Or maybe you wake up and feel like your eyes are dry, scratchy, or overly sensitive to light. These are small signs, but they're not meaningless. They're your body's way of saying, I need help. After 60, our eyes go through real structural changes. The retina thins, blood flow to the eye slows down, and the ability to recover from everyday stress, like screen time or bright light, drops dramatically. And here's something most people don't realize. A big part of how well your eyes function happens at night when you're sleeping.
That's right, Mark, and hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara. The human body, including your eyes, repairs and regenerates most effectively during deep sleep. But here's the challenge: if your diet before bed is missing the right nutrients, or worse, if you're eating foods that disrupt sleep or spike inflammation, your eyes never get the chance to truly recover. The result? You wake up with tired eyes, blurry vision, or even more dryness than the night before.
And that's why tonight's episode is so important. You're going to learn about 8 everyday foods you probably already have in your kitchen, that can help nourish your eyes, support better circulation, calm inflammation, and most importantly, do all that while you sleep. We're not talking about expensive supplements or complex eye drops here. We're talking about simple ingredients, fruits, herbs, or snacks that, when eaten at the right time, can become your eye's best overnight support team.
Before we begin, here's one important thing to remember. What you eat before you sleep doesn't just affect your digestion or weight. It affects how your cells repair, how your eyes reset, and how you'll see the world the next morning. So if you or someone you love wakes up with tired, dry, or cloudy eyes, or if you're just looking to protect your vision as you age, this episode is for you. Like, subscribe, and share this episode with anyone over 60 who's struggling with nighttime vision, dry eyes, or just wants to feel better waking up tomorrow.
All right, let's kick off the countdown with food number 8. And it's one of the simplest, most refreshing things you can keep in your fridge: cucumber. Yes, exactly, as cucumber. This might surprise some people because cucumbers aren't often thought of as an eye food. But for older adults, especially those who wake up with puffy eyelids, dry eyes, or heat around the eyes, cucumber is actually a very smart nighttime choice.
Cucumbers are more than just water, though to be fair, their high water content does make them great for hydration. But they also contain silica, which helps maintain healthy connective tissue, including around the delicate eye socket, and vitamin K, which can support healthy blood vessels under the skin. And when we sleep, hydration is critical. The body loses water overnight, and so do the eyes. When your tissues are dehydrated, you're more likely to wake up with tightness, grittiness, or blurry vision. Eating cucumber before bed helps replenish fluids, cool the system, and reduce inflammation, especially around the upper and lower eyelids. So what's the best way to eat it?
It's very simple. Just take 4 to 6 thin slices of fresh cucumber and eat them about 30 minutes before bed. You can sprinkle a little Himalayan pink salt or sea salt on top if you like. It makes it tastier and helps with electrolyte balance. You don't want to overdo it, especially if you're prone to getting up at night to urinate. But a small amount, just enough to gently hydrate and cool, can make a noticeable difference by morning. And if you feel puffiness or heat around the eyes, you can even place a slice over each eyelid for a few minutes before bed. Old-fashioned, yes, but still effective. So there it is. A humble vegetable with big benefits for tired eyes. Cucumber takes our number 8 spot, and coming up next, a warm, soothing flower that helps your eyes and your sleep.
Coming in at number 7 is something many people already enjoy. Not just for relaxation, but now also for eye health. We're talking about chamomile tea. Chamomile isn't just a bedtime ritual. It's a scientifically backed herb rich in apigenin, a flavonoid that acts as a natural nerve relaxant. Apigenin binds to certain receptors in the brain, promoting mild sedation, helping you fall asleep faster and, more importantly for this episode, helping the blood vessels around your eyes relax and dilate. So, why does that matter?
Because as we age, circulation around the eyes can become sluggish. Poor blood flow means less oxygen, fewer nutrients, and more oxidative stress in the retina and optic nerve. By gently widening the capillaries and calming the nervous system, chamomile helps restore overnight repair, especially in the eye muscles and in visual cortex. Not only that, if you've been using screens reading in bright light, or simply feel tension around your eyes or temples, before bed chamomile can ease that strain, physically and mentally.
Let's talk preparation. This is one of the easiest things you can do before bed. Just steep 1 chamomile tea bag or 1 tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers in hot water for about 5 to 7 minutes. No sugar, no honey. Keep it plain so it doesn't interfere with insulin or digestion. And make sure to drink it about 45 minutes before bedtime. That gives it time to relax your system without sending you to the bathroom at midnight.
So, if you're looking for a non-caffeinated, gentle way to relax your eyes, your body and your brain, chamomile tea is one of the best natural allies you can turn to. It's simple, affordable, and calming, and that earns chamomile tea the number 7 spot in our list.
Number 6 is a creamy, delicious fruit that's already a favorite in many kitchens, and now it's making headlines for eye health too. We're talking about avocado. This fruit is not just for trendy toasts or smoothie bowls. It's a powerhouse for eye protection at night, especially for older adults.
Here's why. Avocado is packed with lutein, a carotenoid that acts like natural sunscreen for your eyes. Lutein concentrates in the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp vision. And let's not forget vitamin E, one of the most powerful fat-soluble antioxidants, which helps neutralize oxidative stress in the eye tissues. That means less wear and tear on your retina while you sleep. The combination of lutein, vitamin E, and healthy monounsaturated fats makes avocado a perfect food for protecting the eyes from light damage, inflammation, and even age-related macular degeneration. And what's great is, the fats in avocado actually help your body absorb lutein and other fat-soluble vitamins better, so it's a double win.
So how should you use it? Simple. Take half a ripe avocado and spread it on a slice of whole grain or sprouted toast. A light sprinkle of salt or a squeeze of lemon adds flavor without disrupting sleep. Just make sure to have it about 1 hour before bedtime. That gives your digestive system time to process it gently and lets those nutrients start circulating while you sleep.
And here's a bonus. Avocado also contains small amounts of magnesium, which helps relax the muscles around your eyes and improve overall sleep quality. So, if your eyes feel strained by the end of the day, or if you're waking up with a dull, blurry sensation, adding avocado to your evening routine might be exactly what you need. That's why avocado takes our number 6 spot. Tasty, nourishing, and deeply protective for your eyes overnight.
At number 5, we've got a tiny fruit with powerful benefits for aging eyes. Blueberries. It's amazing how much good comes in such a small package. Blueberries are especially rich in anthocyanins, a class of antioxidants that give the berries their deep blue-purple color. Anthocyanins don't just fight free radicals, they actually help strengthen the small blood vessels in and around the retina. This is crucial, especially as we age and circulation to the eyes becomes weaker.
You see, the retina is one of the most oxygen-demanding parts of the body. When those tiny capillaries aren't working efficiently, the eye can't heal properly while you sleep. That's why blueberries are so valuable. Before bedtime, they help restore blood flow and accelerate overnight repair of eye tissues. Plus, studies have shown that anthocyanins can reduce retinal inflammation and may even support night vision by helping regenerate rhodopsin, a pigment that helps your eyes adapt to darkness. And this is particularly helpful for seniors. Many of our patients over 60 complain about difficulty seeing at night or feeling blinded by headlights while driving. Anthocyanin-rich fruits like blueberries may help retrain and support that light-to-dark transition.
So how should we use them? It's easy. Just eat about a half cup of fresh or frozen blueberries after dinner, about 1 to 2 hours before bed. If frozen, let them thaw naturally. Don't microwave to preserve the nutrients, and don't mix them with added sugars or syrups. A lot of people eat blueberry muffins or jams, but that kind of sugar spike can cancel out the anti-inflammatory benefits. If you want to get creative, you can add blueberries to unsweetened yogurt, or even blend them into a sleep-friendly smoothie with oats or flaxseed. Blueberries are convenient, portable, and one of the most researched fruits when it comes to eye longevity. That's why they land confidently in our number 5 spot.
Coming in at number 4 is a simple snack that fits right in the palm of your hand: almonds. Almonds are much more than just a crunchy treat. They're one of the best natural sources of vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that plays a crucial role in protecting the eyes, especially against dryness and oxidative stress. Vitamin E helps neutralize free radicals that damage the eyes over time. And for seniors, that's especially important because your eyes become more vulnerable to blue light from screens and artificial lighting.
Right. And when vitamin E is combined with healthy fats, like the monounsaturated fats found in almonds, your body can absorb and utilize it much more effectively. Now, here's the part that matters most for sleep and vision. Eating almonds before bed helps provide steady antioxidant support throughout the night. This can reduce irritation, prevent tear film breakdown, and keep the eyes moisturized even while you sleep. So how should you use them?
We recommend eating about 5 to 7 lightly roasted almonds about 1 hour before bed. Not too many almonds are calorie dense, and too much fat late at night can disturb digestion in some people. And skip the salted or sugary versions. Stick with plain unsalted almonds, or, if you're sensitive, soak them for a few hours beforehand to make them easier to digest. Almonds are easy, portable, and packed with nutrients your eyes will thank you for in the morning. That's why they earn the number 4 spot in our countdown.
At number 3, we have a classic when it comes to eye health. And no, it's not just an old wives' tale. It's steamed carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a plant pigment that the body converts into vitamin A, one of the most essential nutrients for the eyes, especially when it comes to night vision.
Yes, vitamin A plays a central role in forming rhodopsin, a pigment in the retina that helps you see in low light. Without enough of it, your eyes struggle to adapt in darkness, which is why many seniors complain of glare halos or blurred vision when the lights go out. And what's interesting is that the repair of retinal cells, the ones most sensitive to light, happens during sleep. If your body has enough vitamin A circulating at night, those cells regenerate better and faster.
But there's one key: carrots must be cooked lightly. Steaming helps break down the plant fibers, making beta-carotene more bioavailable. Raw carrot sticks are fine, but steamed carrots are superior for absorption. And don't forget the healthy fat. Beta-carotene is fat-soluble, so you'll want to add a teaspoon of olive oil, or serve your carrots with a food that contains fat like avocado or eggs.
So here's your nightly plan. Steam half a cup of carrots, drizzle on a little olive oil, and enjoy it about an hour before bedtime. It's light, soothing, and sets your eyes up for a night of healing. That's why steamed carrots land solidly at number 3 on our list, a timeless solution that still works wonders.
We're almost at the top, and food number 2 may already be in your fridge: boiled egg. Eggs are one of the most complete natural foods for eye protection, especially after 60. They're rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that accumulate in the macula, the part of the retina responsible for sharp central vision.
And that's not all. Eggs also provide zinc, a key mineral that helps transport vitamin A from the liver to the retina, where it supports night vision and keeps your eyes moist and protected. What makes eggs so special is that lutein and zeaxanthin in eggs are highly bioavailable, much more so than in vegetables, because they come naturally packaged with healthy fats that improve absorption.
The benefit: these compounds help reinforce the macular pigment, reduce oxidative stress in the retina, and slow down age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. But timing is key. Don't eat eggs right before you sleep. Give your body time to digest the protein and utilize the nutrients. A good window is about 1 to 1.5 hours before bedtime.
We recommend one soft-boiled egg in the evening. It's gentle on the stomach, easy to prepare, and incredibly nutrient-dense. You can pair it with steamed veggies or whole grain toast if you want a light, balanced evening snack. Eggs are a perfect example of food as gentle medicine. Small, simple, and powerful. That's why they take the number 2 spot on our list.
Wait, and here we are, number 1 on our list of nighttime foods that support better vision and eye recovery while you sleep. Kiwi. Kiwi may be small, but it's a nutritional giant when it comes to both eye health and sleep quality, two things that are deeply connected, especially in seniors.
Let's start with the eye benefits. Kiwi is one of the richest fruits in vitamin C, a key antioxidant that helps protect the lens and retinal tissue from oxidative stress, especially from UV exposure and blue light. It also contains lutein, a carotenoid that supports the macula, improves contrast sensitivity, and helps reduce glare, things that really matter when night vision becomes a concern.
But what makes kiwi really unique and why it takes the number 1 spot is its effect on sleep. Kiwi naturally contains serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps regulate sleep cycles and increase melatonin production, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. And good sleep is essential for ocular regeneration. Your eyes heal, rehydrate, and repair microscopic damage, primarily at night. So when sleep improves, vision restoration improves too.
So, how should you enjoy it? Keep it simple. Just eat one ripe kiwi, peeled and sliced about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. No sugar, no yogurt, just the fruit itself. It's sweet, refreshing, and soothing on the stomach. If you make kiwi a regular part of your evening routine, you're not just feeding your eyes, you're setting up your entire nervous system for deeper, more restorative sleep. And that's why kiwi earns the number 1 spot, because it's the only food on our list that directly supports both the organ of sight and the sleep that heals it.
So now that you've got your list of 8 vision-boosting foods before bed, let's pause and talk about something people often overlook, is how you eat them matters just as much as what you eat. We've seen patients eat all the right things, but at the wrong time or paired with the wrong foods, and they wonder why nothing changes. So here's what we've learned from years of clinical experience.
First, let's talk about consistency. This isn't about perfection or strict rules. You don't need to eat all 8 foods every night. Just pick 1 or 2 and do it regularly, say 5 or 6 nights a week. I usually tell my patients that your eyes respond to patterns, not one-time efforts. If you want to see less blur in the morning or reduce that gritty, dry sensation, you need to give your eyes steady fuel night after night. So maybe it's a kiwi and a few almonds one evening, then some steamed carrots and chamomile tea the next. Rotate. Keep it gentle. Keep it regular. After 7 to 14 days, most people notice a real difference.
Now here's a big one we see, often combining these good foods with heavy protein or fatty animal products at night. We've had patients eat blueberries or avocado at night, but also a plate of ribs or cheese and salami. And then they feel bloated, don't sleep well, and miss out on the healing benefits. When your body's busy digesting steak at 10 p.m., it's not repairing your retina. So at night, skip the red meat, skip the heavy cheeses. If you need something with protein, keep it light, like a boiled egg, a spoon of nut butter, or a few pumpkin seeds. That's enough.
Let's also talk temperature. Hot and cold extremes can disrupt your digestion and even your circulation to the eyes. So, no ice cream with blueberries before bed. And maybe hold off on that extra spicy ramen too. Warm foods, gentle flavors like a cup of warm chamomile tea or steamed veggies help the body shift into sleep mode, increase blood flow around the eyes, and improve overnight recovery.
And last but not least, timing. You want to finish your snack 30 to 90 minutes before going to bed. If you eat too close to bedtime, your digestion's still working while you're lying down, and that can cause acid reflux, disrupted sleep, even headaches. Not ideal when your eyes are trying to regenerate. So hit that sweet spot. Not too early, not too late. Eat, relax, let your body digest, then drift off into sleep and let the real healing begin. Because in the end, it's not just what you eat, it's when, how, and how often that's what turns food into medicine.
To wrap up, we want to say a few things. You know, we often think that protecting our eyes just means wearing glasses or getting eye drops or seeing a doctor when things go wrong. But the truth is, your vision is built and protected every single night, and not just by sleep, but by what you eat before you sleep.
That's right, your eyes are living tissue. They heal, hydrate, and repair in the dark, but only if they're given the right nutrients at the right time. What we shared today, kiwi, carrots, almonds, blueberries, these aren't magic pills. They're simple, affordable foods that anyone can add to their nighttime routine. But timing and consistency, that's the magic. And it's not about eating more, it's about eating right. Just one small change, one snack before bed, can start to shift how your eyes feel in the morning. So don't wait for your vision to get worse. Start tonight. Pick one food from today's list, something you already have in your kitchen, and just try it.
As I always say, that your eyes need to sleep well too, and they need to be fed while you rest. That's beautiful. And it's true. If this episode opened your eyes literally to the power of nighttime nutrition, subscribe and share this with someone over 60 who needs it. And tell us in the comments, which food will you try before bed tonight? We'd love to hear how your eyes feel after a week or even just one good night.